Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wondering, I am lost. Sierra Leoneans, we are still wondering. We are wondering because we are lost. Many rivers to cross, we have left the jetty. But guess what? Waiting we need most in our possession, we left another jetty. After 64 years, we still not come to the realization, say, waiting we left na the jetty, now we need most of all. And waiting na the thing where we left na we jetty, now we mind, now we brains, now we body left the jetty. We mind them left bien. After 64 years, we get for try for navigate back. Let we go take with brains. Because we've been so brainwashed by the colonialists. We have been so brainwashed by the invasion of the Arabs in the 10th century. We have been brainwashed by the Europeans. We have to unwash we minds, orientate we self thoroughly in we indigenous identity, we indigenous self, we indigenous beliefs and cultures, understand them for purpose. If we not do that, we will continue the wonder why we not get to where we need to be. We no good day as a people, we dey live with dressing. We not we own. We dey wear borrowed robes. We are not whites. We are not Europeans. But we mentality has been so brainwashed for we for believe, see, without them we cannot live. Oh yes, we can. It is not accidental that God put us in that piece of land. And where he puts we there, he put everything where we need. Now, only when we are orientated in who that we be, we believe in we self, we get self-worth, we get a strong self-esteem, we go begin to add value based on the principle of who we are, we identity. I want to talk to me Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters. The other day, all man they talk but independence. But do we understand what it means? National independence means a country's freedom from external control, allowing it to govern itself and determine its own path. It involves nation's ability to make its own laws, manage its own economy, conduct foreign relations, and participate in international organizations without undue interference. Some other people then say national independence refers to the freedom of colonies from an empire, allowing them to govern themselves without external control. Are we governing ourselves? That's one question. The second question, are we being governed without external control? That is another question. We aren't. We are so flooded with everything external. To an extent, I was disappointed where I hear a man where I love, where I support, because he stand for waiting, I believe, electoral justice. Waiting at electoral justice. Electoral justice Nah, simply something way significant past how people in the play am. In this case, now we fundamental human right. Few sick elements them play with. Where anybody will get self-worth, self-pride, self-dignity, go to map, say no, and not they accept. Because these fundamental rights, they are inalienable. These are rights where nobody not for church. They are divine rights. They are social rights. They are political rights. And that rights they now one way they call autonomy. Autonomy are the right for let you choose. The right for choose which you they eat. The right for choose the woman we want married. The right for choose how you want worship. The right for dance if you want dance or not dance if you don't want dance. The right for talk which you want for talk once you not infringe other people their own freedom. Like autonomy, the right to choose. That right was violated. That right was abused. And a right way it was anybody will believe in your worth. And your worth is equivalent to your identity. What is your identity? It's your brand. The brand will make you what you are. For God's sake, if we don't get independent, we don't free ourselves from all internal interferences. We dey think Sierra Leonean, drink Sierra Leonean, talk Sierra Leonean, walk Sierra Leonean. I don't think we should allow anybody for infringe in we fundamental human rights. The right for let we be freeborn now we young country. The right for let we choose who that for lead we. The right for let we choose within our identity. Our identity is Sierra Leone. But why did I hear the man with the lead, the electoral justice, when a one way I believe in and I believe so strongly we should fight for? We will fight for blood, tears, and sweat. We will fight for air, land, and sea. We should fight till the last drop of our blood. It was disappointing for Yeri to make a speech talking about something where that is myself, I don't need to talk about all the time, about we selfish politicians then. They are selfish, that we know. But what do we do? How do we transition ourselves from these politicians? We're selfish. This is the question. And that has not been dealt with. And we should deal with that. It's very important we deal with that. If we are independent, we don't left the shores, jump inside boat. That boat, the body of the boat and the content of the boat for be Sierra Leonean. If the brand is Sierra Leonean, why are we speaking English to our people? Why should you, on a very important day, Mr. SAMURA KAMARA, why you they talk English to me people, to you young people? Why you they put barrier? Because English language is a barrier. It does not represent 8 million people. It represents the colonial people. I don't send advice. I don't talk to people and let them talk to una. See, the biggest problem what we get. You talk about some, but the biggest problem, by the fact say, we dey in a illusion. They believe say we were independent. We are not. We change from white colonialists to black colonialists. And the black colonialists, and then they talk English. Now they feel to say if they not talk English, then go die. Now they feel to say if we not be English or we not get the flavor of English surrounding us, we not go survive. Remember, 61. That was exactly what we did. We decided we go eat alone. We follow our own destiny. We're not ever able to achieve that because we still carry the colonial engine and we still the fuel them. How on we independent day? You did a good speech, but the speech is something that I have said many times. Cashbox don't say him, Ibrahim don't say him, many other people don't say him, even Kutubu don't say him. We get for emancipate ourselves from the grip of the English. And we see that grip there where people they tell me for say, oh, they no be make SAMURA waiting because the waiting say we for do regime change in an independent country. If we are thinking Sierra Leonean, if we behave Sierra Leonean, if we do Sierra Leonean, how could we in an independent state where we get with sovereignty, we make we own laws, we get we own belief system, we get we own traditions. We choose who that we want for choose. Somebody else they can't tell me for say, no, we not for choose them, then for impose power with somebody. And you get people where they are waiting a call, the Jacobs in Whip Not Child. I love that book. You see, for now we read literature just for the purpose of reading it and not understanding it. Now, all the reason that we make with the suffer, which would the suffer so. Jacob, now he represents the educated class, the one them we believe say them white, even though them black, then in a black society, a black community. Jacob now be the only man we allow for farm. All the other black men in Kenya not get land. Borrow, now some of we're angry with the way we be treated, and we want to liberate ourselves and liberate ourselves thoroughly. We value add per we mother tongue. We value add per we mentality. Value add per we minerals. Value add per everything we get for do with Sierra Leone. Oh, we are seen as crazy, mad. But that's the very reason why everybody like Ibrahim Touré of Burkina Faso. Because all the decisions the way they make them based on the interest of the country. And he's being African, nothing else. Unfortunately, today, I want to talk to Mr. KAMARA, SAMURA KAMARA. I love you. I love what you stand for. But I want for make you begin to think Sierra Leone. You act Sierra Leone. And you say such a talk and your speech, we are going to read to people them. You see, for many years now, we get politicians and we put we in them pocket. And that them pocket today, not just the selfish interest it contain. That pocket today, that in tribal beliefs and interest, the regional interest. And the fact say, they not they look far, then they look just under them foot. They not they look far. Now that he talk, he said for decades, the destiny of Sierra Leone has been hijacked by self-interest, political tribalism, and regional and short-sighted governance. That means to say, for many, many years, the future of the people, them, some money don't put under them pockets. And that pockets, they all then they do inside that pocket, now then self-interest, then political interest, then tribal interest. And they know they look far beyond their nose. They just they look under them foot in the way then they rule the country. Why you not talking so? Where everybody go here. You get some people and where they come out, they talk for say, hey bo, they talk for the international not to international community there. You want for rule. Now Sierra Leone and then you want for rule. Now Sierra Leone and then you want for preside over. And now 8 million of them. Why you not talk the language Creole? Oh, so still we own language, na vernacular. What's in a vernacular? Na the language, na common language, na the peasant language where the ordinary people they use. So English na superior. Today in an independent country. Talk to we language. International community get budget for them and get people for interpret for them. But you cannot be doing speeches that you get idlers them, with which I was one of those idlers. Where they interpret your speeches them. That should not happen. That is a barrier you put between yourself and you people them. You for able talk to you people and direct. This was an international day, April 27. A day that you should have spoken to your people. People and we love you. We appreciate you. And I am one of those people. I appreciate you. I believe what you believe in. But you get to review the way they deliver. Because you see, democracy, it comes 3 ways. It comes as accountability, transparency, and people's engagement. The area of people engagement, you for pull your socks, you for really pull up your socks. The people and for feel to say you there amongst them, you are one of them. You people and for feel to say you represent their interests. Then believe so. But in communicating your message, you they feel. Because when you want to communicate to people, and the very first thing way you get for deal with, first, you get for know your audience. Who are the audience? And in 27th April 2025, the audience now Sierra Leoneans. It was very insulting for me. For see a man where I like, a man where I appreciate, a man where I believe say he stand for what is right. Because what do you team up for? Not to just electoral justice. Now a fight for we fundamental human rights na Sierra Leone. The rights for we for choose who na we leader. Now you will choose. But you know they. Why? Because some elements them will lack purpose, will lack interest in the progress of the country, decide for stop you. But not so you then stop. Now we then stop for enjoy the privilege. We God-given privilege. We constitutional right and privilege for choose who for be we leader. The second paragraph of you waiting, you say, we have accommodated politicians and leaders patronizing power over people, party over country, personal ambition over national purpose. Waiting and they mean, wait for don't talk about simple Creole. It don't say what would they be at them politician there, where they put power over the people there, where they put party over the country, where they put their own personal ambitions over we country, a future. Simple as that. Why you not talk to the people them? Why you they can't talk to Westman inside Salon Land? Dr. Samura, let me talk to you today. I advise you. And I advise you. And I beg you. Next time, you for no say, where you eat fruit. Now inside you they eat, not to the meso cap. Don't waste your time washing it. At the end of the day, you get for pillar. You know they eat the pills. Now the inside you they eat. Now in independence. Independence is about inside, not to outside. You know they eat outside the watermelon. Now inside the watermelon they eat. You know they eat outside the orange. Now inside the orange you they eat. You know they eat outside the mango. Now inside the mango you they eat. You know they eat outside the guava. Now inside the guava you they eat. Mr. Samura Kamara, I particularly call you Mr. Samura Kamara because na Sierra Leone no more. Then they call people and doctor na Kukri Bafa. Then they call them doctor na Poyu Bafa because then take doctorate as a status. Now a specialist qualification. When are you area of speciality, that's who you are. But when you are with the people, you are just one of us. You are just one of us. Make we believe so. Because people, they don't lose appetite. Pane, doctor there. Because they have not added value in the doctorate degree by showing good behavior, good character, good attitude. They have not behaved satisfactorily for let people them respect the title where then they carry. But you seem for be different. But it's just that I believe, say, you get for reach the people. And one way where you get for reach the people and for communicate to the people. If you had communicated directly to the people, you no go give credence to quite a lot of blogger then where they take money in a politician in hand. Blogger then where they misinform people them. Where they give propaganda to people and where they do disinformation. Talk directly to the people. Then you cut the middleman out. Talk directly to the people. And then people are where they interpret for you. Then they either add or they reduce. Thereby, the message they lost. But all the things that when you talk about, then selfish politician there, and they talk about that every day. Cashbox, they talk about that every day. Ibrahim, they talk about that every day. Windema, they talk about that every day. Hotmail. We talk about it. Progressive analysts, and they talk about it. Progressive commentators, then they talk about it. And we gladly when you talk about them. But please, next time when you want to talk, anything we get for deal with Sierra Leone, let it be in the context Sierra Leone. If we continue for being the Jacob, now weep not child, where James Ngogi writes, the book author James Ngogi, it depicts this character as exactly the educated African. How colonization brainwash them. How them don't strategically render themselves useless within a society. We get a lot of promise. If you ask yourself, Dr. Samura, why today will not value add power with minerals? We go only add value add power with minerals. We first, we know we identity. We accept and adapt very well now we own ecology, we own community, we own society. And then we will begin add value. Start with we language. Because even UNESCO, even United Nations, he advised we for teach people them in a mother tongue and they understand them better. If I dey lie, una go check for una self. This is fact. Sierra Leone was advised for do so. The Nigerians did, the Ghanaians did, but Sierra Leoneans never took that seriously. For let we create a situation for teach people them in their mother tongue. Because you first language, you get a propensity for learn with ease in them, comfortably in them, and faster and more effectively. If you they communicate issues of grave importance to you people, you get for Google talk in the king's language. You are making yourself redundant. You're making yourself ineffective. Why? Because you use language barrier. English na a barrier, not to be language. Creole na the most commonly spoken language in our country. In fact, I be define Tona waiting national independence. I go read them again. National independence means a country's freedom from external control, allowing it to govern itself and determine its own path. It involves national ability to make its own laws, manage its own economy, conduct its foreign relations, and participate in international organizations without undue interference. Which in any mean, it means to say where una get national independence, una get una freedom. The freedom we go allow una for let una govern una self, una make una own laws, una get the ability for take charge of things them where interest una manage una own economy, decide what una go do with una minerals, una go do with una land, una go do for improve una picking them and impact resources them where una get directly for transform una people and lives. And una for do that without any interference from outside. But with the outside is more important than the inside. That means to say Solomon, they pay attention on the outside of the fruits than inside the fruit. The fruits, Sierra Leone, is inside Sierra Leone. The people of Sierra Leone, the economy of Sierra Leone, the lives of Sierra Leoneans. Let us all come together, organize ourselves, only on one basis, the basis called Sierra Leone. When are we brand? The brand we will for publicize, we will for improve, we for modernize. People feel to say modernization, and for go bring something foreign, can inject them. No. Modernization, now where you make within indigenous better, improving what you have, selling what you have, adding value in what you have, make it more productive, make it more useful and more successful for the good of all. So, me dear Sierra Leoneans, I did ask una for let una help me big SAMURA for make a review, a communication with Sierra Leoneans and make it do that in the indigenous language. If with man one for know which in you talk, then get interpreted them. And you know go put 100 with man them over 8 million Sierra Leoneans. That is a missed opportunity. I love you, Dr. SAMURA. I appreciate you. Osamu. One, it's an emtene. For vocal Creole. Yale Mungole. Kronga, big Creole. Do ya with a big late talk inside Creole so people can understand. I tell you, thank you. I tell every Sierra Leonean and thank you. I love my country. I want we for be great again. Let we rise up and never fall. God bless Sierra Leone. IMRAN T.